Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this episode, I'm going to be working on the XT5s. We need to put some lowering springs in the front and we need to fit some bushes too. Stay tuned. Been a while. Alright, she's out. Let's get her back in. Alright guys, so the XT is back in the garage. We have king springs to put in the front and we've got some bushes and lower control arm. So later tonight we're going to come back out and swap them over. Gonna go make some dinner now and yeah, I'll be back later. Alright guys, it's the next morning. I didn't manage to get it out here last night. We do have a helper today on the new creeper. You gonna help change the suspension?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna jack the car up. I'm gonna try a different way of changing the springs out that I saw. Let's see if it works or not. If it doesn't, you won't see it. Alright guys, so I'm nearly finished on the left hand side. Didn't go as planned, but this is why I don't really get much work done. So I have a 2-year-old that always wants to be in here. And he's pulled out all of my cases. There's all my specialty tools in them, and they're everywhere. What are you doing, mate?
Oh no, get out!
See? This is, yeah, it's fun but annoying, but yeah. Alright guys, so I'm back. It's about 8 o'clock, and I've got a bit of cleaning up to do before I get stuck into this side with the king spring. That's the other one. New one. We have installed it. This one is all in and good. We'll have a look at that rear bushing back there. That's what we're changing to the Nolathane. Red ones there. That yeah, I've got to clean this up first. Alright, got them cleaned up, all packed up under there. This out of the way. Alright, I'm going to get this wheel off and get it underneath and get this suspension out. Alright, so I've undone everything on this side. So brake line's out, ABS is off and off down there. The 19s are out, the cam bolts, and you're just going to undo these 12s and it should drop down. Alright, strut is out. Going to put the spring compressors on and then clamp them down. We'll compress them, get this bolt off, and then take the hat off, take the spring out, put the new king spring in, and reverse it. Alright, spring is compressed. So it's getting pulled up here. So we'll get that one off. It's 17. Hopefully it comes straight off and it doesn't spin the shaft. There we go. It's off. Spring can come off. I replace all this onto the king spring, and we'll get the spring compressors onto the king springs. Oh wow, look at the difference. This is going to give a 30mm drop apparently. Okay, yes, they're a lot tighter. Hopefully it's 30mm because that means the car will be even. But yeah, cool. Alright, I've just been summoned inside again, so fingers crossed I can get back out here tonight. I've already planned to take the Skyline to work tomorrow, so... Alright guys, just got home on Monday after work and saw my dog's head over the gate. It was up on the back of, or the roof of the Red Forester. So I'm glad I took the wipers off. Probably would have chewed them. But yeah, back to it. We need to get the king spring back onto the shock and get them in. I'll probably drop it down and see the height difference, and then we'll get it back up and we'll do the Nolathane bushes. Also, sorry I haven't posted in a while or uploaded. Really struggling over the weekends to get some content done. Just, you know, family not getting the time to come out here. So yeah, I try to do as much as I can throughout the week to have uploads for weekend and for Monday. But yeah, life gets in the way sometimes, guys. Alright, got that one on. It's still loose at the top there. As you can tell, this middle shaft needs to come up for about 10 mil. So once we get it in, all buttoned up, we'll get the Allen key on there with a 17 ring spanner and we'll tighten that one up. Yeah. Alright, all back together. So we're going to chuck the wheels on and we're going to drop it down and see the height difference. Now it should be 30 mil. So I did measure the rear, and 30 mil drop means that they should be even from the rim to the guard. So fingers crossed they are, and not dragging on the ground. Alright, so I've bounced it a few times at the front here. Obviously it will need to settle, but we've got 18 at the back and 18 in the front, 18 and a half at the front. So it's still a bit of gap, but yeah, my red fuzz is the low one, so not too fussed about this, just as long as it looks good, looks even, should I say. Alright, so family's home, so we'll come back out a bit later, check it up and do the bushes. Alright, so I got the 3 bolts out, but looks like we need to get this rail off here, so jack the car up and move the jack stands further back. So we'll get this one off. This lower control arm is actually resting on this now, so that'll drop that down and it'll allow us to get that out. I think those bushes might need to be pressed out. We'll see in a second. Alrighty guys, so I got both of them out. Pretty simple after I got the rails off. Now I'll use the exhaust for a cheetah bar, which is very easy. Yeah, so that's it for tonight. I'll take them tomorrow, get them pressed out, and then I'll put them in. Alright, so I was actually really struggling with getting the 22mm nut off the back of the lower control arm, and I actually used a crow's foot, so it offset it, which that worked a gem. Could get a socket on there, but I couldn't get enough leverage, so that offset it and I could get it off. Alright guys, it's the next day and I'm putting a little clip there of me pressing out the old bushes, and now we've got the new ones in. They just I could push them in, I didn't need to press them in, so all good. Also marked the front so we don't mess them up, because as you can see they're adjustable slightly, so just got to make sure that the bolt goes where it's rounded and nice and shiny. And also, yeah, I cleaned them up, so let's get under there and put them back on. Alright guys, they are in now. So just got to put these rails back on. I've already got the 14 hanging out there to hook on. And I'll put the 14s in the front here first, and do the rest of them. Alright, so everything is back on. The rails are back on. This is a game changer. Alright, I'm going to get the jack back under there and get everything down and get it out for a drive. See how it feels. Alright, she's down. Time to move some cars and get it out for a quick drive. Alright guys, it's feeling good. Probably need to get wheel alignment shortly, because I have played around with the suspension quite a bit lately. I did get one when I got new tyres, which was about a month ago. I did mention to them that I was going to need to be pulling the suspension apart, so yeah, feels good. I'm going to measure the height when I get back and see if it's settled a little bit from the short little drive that I've done. Yeah, it feels a lot tighter in the front with the king springs and the polyurethane lower control arms. It feels really good in the front now. So yeah, I'm happy. Well, I got a bit of a problem with my jack. Yeah, the caster wheels just fell off. I just realised that when I walked back in. So I need to go measure still, but yeah, lucky I'm not needing to jack up the car. So you can see there it's scraping. Damn it. Alright, just measured on the driver's side. The rear is 17 centimeters from the rim to the guard, and the front's 18. So a little bit of difference there, but other than that, I'm happy. If you like this episode, guys, give it a thumbs up, and I'll catch you next episode when we do some welding. Bye.